So ladies and gentlemen, Sterling Belikov Outdoors, we are here at one of the spots that we absolutely like and love going to whenever we get over here to Florida. We are at the wonderful Anheuser-Busch Gardens. Like with SeaWorld, we're going to go around, ride as many roller coasters as we can, and then for all the roller coasters that we get to ride, we are going to give you our thoughts. So guys, hang out, stay tuned. In a few minutes for you, you'll see some of our jumping into that, and stay tuned. Guys, they are definitely getting ready to open up here at Busch Gardens for Halloween. They got some here at the main gate. It's set up for people to come through. I guarantee you in the very near future, September 5th, you are going to see characters out here. And guys, we are here at Busch Gardens, back at the wonderful Trade Plaza. This is always such a neat place to go with its African, almost Moroccan style aesthetic. And thankfully, it looks like it is just about dead today. So hopefully that means that the bathrooms are going to be clean and we are going to go and have walk-ups on most of the rides. Guys, those who don't know, Busch Gardens actually started sometime, I think in the 50s, 60s. It was very similar to the Anheuser-Busch Gardens out in, I believe, California. They came in and they created a bird garden where they would have bird exhibits, talk about conservation, and from there it ended up growing. And today it is a really cool zoological park that not only has world-class roller coasters, but it also has the wonderful zoo animals that you get to come and see here if you're lucky. And see cheetahs, see gorillas, see chimpanzees and orangutans, as well as animals like tigers. So guys, we're in one of the gift shops picking up souvenir cups to fill up for the day and make sure we stay hydrated in the Florida heat. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to start going to some of the roller coasters. Over here by Cheetah Hunt, and we got the cheetah on the prowl. It's always nice whenever you can go to these kind of parks and you are able to actually see and kind of get a good look at the animals. For whatever reason, our cheetah today, they are very much interested in going back into the back part of the enclosure.
There's a keeper back there. They're probably getting ready to do bed.
Yeah, my wife, you guys probably heard that. She's speculating that the cheetah might be getting ready to be fed, which would make sense why it's pacing back and forth back there. So they have a training session coming up at 11, which is probably why our cheetah is pacing like somebody's puppy dog about ready to get fed. You can see the keeper or ambassador, as they're called, right back there, preparing for said event. We're gonna go over here and see if we can't get on Cheetah Hunt first. Alright guys, so first bummer of the day, Mrs. Belikov is sad. Cheetah Hunt is down for the day. So there will be no rides, unfortunately, on Cheetah Hunt. And Mrs. is sad.
Because last time we came here, they were down as well. I was hoping to finally get to ride it.
We are coming up on one that I have been wanting to ride for a while. I have got to admit, it is intimidating. Iron Gawazi. Look at that. I don't think you guys really get a sense of just how tall and intimidating that kind of looks from here. Guys, this is something. Hey guys, so we just got off Iron Gawazi. Oh my gosh, is that a different roller coaster? So the first drop is literally insane. It's not as long as some of the roller coasters that I've ridden before, such as Fury 325 or even Mako over at SeaWorld. The first drop on that one was insane, the length of drop that you get. However, the just swiftness, I want to say roughness, but that's not really correct, but just the almost brutality of the turns and the whips that it gives you is nuts. Like, it is...
You're getting death rolled by a gator.
Yeah, you're getting death rolled by a croc or a gator. That's what Gawazi is like. It is insane. Like, you do get several different air times on it, which is fun, but it's
Airtime is understatement.
Completely different beast compared to a lot of the other roller coasters that I've ridden. If you guys want to come and check it out, I highly encourage it. Head over to Busch Gardens, come out here, ride Iron Gawazi for yourself, and post in the comments or post your own video. That'd be really cool to see. But guys, Iron Gawazi is crazy. Earlier on in the video, I ended up mentioning the fact that Busch Gardens Tampa Bay originally opened in the 50s and 60s, I believe, and it was originally a brewery tour. And then they had these guys open. They had tropical birds, much like the macaws and other parrots, that now, well, the other parrots, not macaws, you can go and see over in St. Pete, Paso Grill, Tampa area, and the parrots fly around wild now. But this area that we're in here, which is, I think, mostly central to the park, is one of the original areas in the early days. This is the Busch Gardens Tap House. This was one of the first structures really at Busch Gardens before it became the major theme park that it is. And this was one of the areas that, as they started building in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, that became a central destination to the park where guests could come over, sit in the air-conditioned viewing area, and drink beers that were provided by Anheuser-Busch. Today, there's a lot more variety since Anheuser-Busch no longer owns Busch Gardens or SeaWorld. But this is an absolutely beautiful little area to just stop, catch your breath after some roller coasters, and kind of relax.
It's a Western break.
So what's in the pellets that they like so much?
It's just really sweet. There's like no nutritional value to them, so we try to give them like few and far between.
So it's basically their candy.
Yeah. But they all love it. So like anytime it comes out, they're like, what is that?
yummy pellets.
She's kind of a garbage disposal, so she kind of eat anything you get.
You want to feed him?
So is it the reds or the biggest ones? And then the grays? How does the sizing work on the kangaroos?
Sorry?
I said, so is it the reds that are the biggest?
Yes, the reds are the biggest species. The westerns and eastern grays are kind of
Small.
in size.
Okay.
And the reds are actually going to have like the most powerful hops.
Right.
They live in very like flat, arid environments,
Right.
so it's like very unique to them. Whereas these guys will live like more like coastally. No, not in the hay. They're picky. I'm so sorry. We're a special.
Right, so guys, we are over here at Kangaroo Run, and all the kangaroos are lounging about in the somewhat shaded areas of the kangaroo paddocks. They're scratching their bellies like people who are fairly content with life and lounging outside. Definitely gotta say, the kangaroos are humorous creatures.
Yeah, she doesn't
You
get
can-
back.
The orange one's greedy. Oh my. So, the missus is becoming a bird tree.
Where is it? Where's my ring? I know.
Naughty bird. chilling. And there it goes. Finally flew off her head.
Getting splashed. Got a little bit left.
Well guys, it is time to move to a different area here at Busch Gardens. And what better way to do it than we're going to take the Nairobi Express.
So let's make some noise! Let's make some noise! Let's see some location for tonight in 40 minutes. Bye-bye! If you look to your right, you will see a black and white coaster in the distance. That coaster is Iron Gwazi. Iron Gwazi is a 226-foot tall hybrid coaster that goes up to 76 miles per hour and has 91-degree drops. Well, that makes it the tallest, fastest, steepest hybrid coaster in North America. To be able to try to use that right, the part that is not the drop power, and that's due to your height difference.
So we are over here at the Asian elephant paddock, getting a look at some of the beautiful elephants they have. Currently, there's at least one on exhibit, but you know they don't ever keep elephants separated. Elephants are social animals and need cohabitation.
Yes, and it's not as simple as you can put.
I was able to go on Phoenix Rising, which is one of the newer roller coasters here at Busch Gardens, and I've got to say, what a neat little roller coaster. I understand it's rated for kids. It is a young kids ride that is to be introductory to kids to get them into wanting to ride roller coasters. But I've got to say, that is a really cool, intense little roller coaster that hopefully sparks the love of roller coasters for young thrill seekers just starting out. Awesome. I'd say it's easily, given that it is a family coaster, a roller coaster, it's probably a 5 out of 10. I'd say 6 out of 10. So Iron Gwazi for me. I didn't give a rating on that one earlier. I'm gonna say that one's a 7. And the reason I'm giving it a lower rating than most people probably would is because of the fact that it is just brutal. The turns are brutal. The inversions, everything to it is like, it really does feel like you are riding an alligator or a crocodile, and it does not want you there.
Just rolling.
Yeah.
Lots of death rolls.
So, given that, it wasn't my favorite. It was super awesome, super intense. Don't get me wrong. It absolutely deserves its mentions that people often give it. However, to me, I'm a bigger fan of Montu. Unfortunately today, like I mentioned, Cheetah Run is down. We aren't going to get to review that. Hopefully, if we get to come back Friday, that will not be the case. Tomorrow, hopefully, we are going to the Point.And cigar factory and gonna walk through that, since tomorrow it's supposed to be a 50% chance of rain, thunderstorms. Hopefully this video will get to go up sometime in the near future, but if it doesn't, I'll be releasing most of these videos after our vacation ends over the next couple weeks, and you guys are gonna get to see all of the stuff that we went and did on our grand Florida vacation. We're still hoping and planning, given finances that we are going to be able to make some of the stops in Alabama, but we're going to have to wait and see. So I will see you guys at the next ride review.
I hear people saying all the time how many animals, how big of an animal they think they could fight. You guys do not get the translation of size in person to size with the Mark I eyeball at how big these lions really are. This is a full-grown female lioness, and her head is about the size of a turkey. That is not an animal I would want to fight. And whoever says they think they could fight that and win, heaven help you.
Guys, so we just got off Cobra's Curse, and you're seeing us in
How is that for a bougie seat? I actually think you can buy both of those and take those home with you. Although I don't think I'd like to lug that around the park. So, you also can get some Cobra's Venom.
Alright, Cobra's Curse. It's a ride that we've rode before. It's still fun. It's fun. You cannot get around Cobra's Curse being fun. If you have an issue with riding rides that are super scary, if you are a person who gets scared on roller coasters easy, Cobra's Curse is going to be very family friendly for you. It's going to be very approachable. It's not super fast. It's fast, but it's not super fast. It's just good fun all around, guys. 1 to 10, I would say Cobra's Curse is probably a 5 or 6. It's fun. You're gonna have fun on it. It's not the most exhilarating, but you're gonna have fun. Alright guys, just got off Montu. That ride might be old, but it is absolutely gold. It still hits just as good as it did years ago whenever I went here with my parents and I was a young 10 to 14-year-old. That ride is super crazy, super fun, super fast. It's got lots of flips and inversions. I think we're gonna go ahead and take the Sky Train over and ride that around the park and see some of the animals now. But absolutely, I would say Montu is probably an 8 or a 9 out of 10. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd put about 9 out of 10.
All right, there you go, guys. Guys, so now we are on one of the original rides here at Busch Gardens. It is the Sky Ride or Sky Train, where you can go and actually get to see the beauty of the park from up right down below
there is the hippo exhibit that we couldn't find. Hippos are down in their lovely bluish colored water.
Lucky.
Over on this side, there is the penguins. You can kind of see through the trees, swimming around in their cool blue water. There's one of the 3 train stations that will take you around the park, and behind that, Iron Gwazi. Cheetah Hunt, which is down today, is over there. Over here, we have some of the deer from the African Plains area. Guys, if you're out here at Busch Gardens and you get a little hot or sick or you want to take a break, just relax for a bit, this is a really good way to do it. It allows you a break and a chance to get up in the air, see the park from a different perspective and point of view, where you can go and appreciate it a little bit better. Right here, my left, we're going to be passing Serengeti Flyer, the swinging arm ride. I have been told, guys, that even veteran roller coaster lovers can come off this thing absolutely crying.
I
So,
want to ride, he refuses to ride.
nah, I get sick on those kind of rides. I'm not trying to go up to that. So, we are going to turn around. Oh, yep, there's the elephants. At least the one of them. Nope, there's 2. There's the one we saw earlier. So there's at least 2 of them in there. There's Montu, which we just rode. Right over there is the Serengeti Belt. Is there anything worth over here? Over here is Shikra and Falcon's Fury. And the missus is wanting to ride Tigress. However, I am not convinced on that one. Personally, I just don't love the roller coasters that go and turn you around backwards and then launch you forwards and then they launch you backwards again. It seems like a recipe for getting sick to me. So we are coming down in the area. Sky Tram. Super relaxing and enjoyable. If you've ever ridden a ski lift, it's very similar. And just whenever I thought the ride was over, we go back up. It seems like that was just a in-between checkpoint. We have one of the other rides I am extremely disappointed is not working right now. Kumba. The wild beast that you can literally hear roaring. It's been a long time since I've got to ride that ride, and I am very upset it will not be up and running while we are coming through. I kept hearing people say in the videos as of late, oh, about 1 or 2 weeks, and it'll be open, and unfortunately it was a week and a half ago, something like that, and it is still not open, unfortunately. So it looks like we're gonna have to wait until next year. There's the train. I already rode that one. Yeah, the train has gotten squeakier over the years, but it's still an interesting perspective and a way that's free to go and get a look at some of the animals. Over here, we got some construction going on. It looks like they're putting in a kind of up and downy flying style ride for the kids. Now we're getting off over here. Now that looks like some kind of animal exhibit. the tiger. Busch Gardens does have tigers still. And it looks like it's wanting to get in its cage.
Yeah, that's one of those letters. I can't believe it.
Go jump in the water, bud. You got plenty of it. Tigers jumping in the water.